Good morning. I am not by the beach and I am not at the pool because there was a fire last night. And so it's smoky out. So I'm sitting on the porch enduring the smoke for you. Okay, so listen, I'm going to talk about two things. Number one, I'm going to talk about your industry bubble and how important it is to, number one, know that there is one, and number two, get out of it. Secondly, I'm going to talk about how important the things that make you different are. Okay, so your industry bubble is a whole mixture of things that come together to make this like insulated environment. So, for example, let's say you did hair. Your business is you are a hairdresser, you do cuts and colors. You get inside of this industry bubble and it starts to feel like everything is the same. Everyone's doing the same thing. This new technique came out, everyone's doing it. This new book came out, everyone's reading it. There's this, the way that we style hair, everyone looks the same now when they're walking out of the salon, right? Because we're inside this bubble. This is what everyone's doing. This is the new cool thing. This is what we need to be doing. We need to be up on the latest, hair coloring trend, right? And what we don't realize is that there's so much to be learned in other industries. We can kind of get an inside look at what other people are doing, how they're growing their businesses in a completely different industry than ours, and come away with a brand new idea and something that's not everyone is doing. Inside the bubble, everyone's doing the same thing. If you can reach outside of your bubble for some information and kind of glean some information off another industry, or another thing to try off another industry, another book to read from a different industry, it will give you a fresh perspective on your business. And I think we get so caught up inside of our bubbles and the politics inside of it, what's going on, and we think it's the most important thing in the world, and the rest of the world has no idea about any of that. They don't care about that, it doesn't matter to them, and it's not helping you sell your product. You need to get outside of your industry bubble. Think outside of the bubble, outside of the box, so that you can be seen and noticed. Those differences, the thing that makes you different, that's the thing that's going to attract people to you, which leads us to our second point. This is the reason, you guys, that when I was really hardcore building an MLM business, I didn't read MLM books. I refuse to write an MLM book. I don't want more information about what every salesperson is doing right now to sell the same product as I'm selling, right? I need something totally different. Therefore, I'm really, really conscious of the stuff that I put inside of my brain that may make me think in this groupthink way, right? So be really careful about the information that you're taking in and is influencing your behavior or the way you think. I always look outside of industry for that information. Done. I'm doing it on Instagram now instead of a Facebook group. It's the exact same stuff I always did. It's no different. It's just that I'm not only concentrating on MLM people now. It's growing. It's getting bigger. I'm thinking outside of the bubble, and you guys should be too. Outside of the bubble, you can get information from anywhere if you're willing to see it. Now, there's also a lot of pressure to conform in the way that you behave and think to your industry. And truly and honestly, you being different is the thing that's going to help you the most. Me being different, thinking different, saying different things, talking in a different way, not using the jargon, not caring about the things that people inside of my industry typically care about as the most important things. Those are the things that attract people to you. The thing that makes you different, that's the thing that will attract people to you if you're willing to use it. You need to double down on the things that make you unique, the things that make you different, the things that make you think differently, the times that you feel lonely almost. The times when I feel lonely, those are the times that I realize I'm kind of alone here. I feel like I'm out on an island here thinking about this stuff. Nobody else is thinking about this. It feels kind of lonely. Those are the times that I should double down. Those are the times that I know I am actually unique in what I'm doing right now. And that is the thing that will attract people to me. Really, I just don't want you guys to be afraid to come out with the things that you feel like ostracize you. To use the lessons that you've learned in hard ways, to talk about the hard things, talk about the really amazing things too, but Be willing to talk about the things that did not go right or didn't work perfectly or whatever. The things that, the hard lessons you've had to learn, the stuff that you've had to overcome, the things that you feel like disqualify you. I know you guys know that I talk about this all the time when on stage. All the things that we feel like disqualify us are actually the things that will bind us to our tribe if you're willing to talk about it. But you have to go first. You have to go first as the leader in your industry, as the person who wants to be seen, and say the thing. Say the thing that you feel embarrassed about or gives you that butterflies in the stomach feeling, oh, I'm going to have a vulnerability hangover. That's the thing you need to say. All right, time for the announcement. First announcement that's not really has anything to do with you guys is that I'm not ready to be done with vacation, so we're extending for a couple days. All right, time for the announcement. First announcement that's not really has anything to do with you guys is that I'm not ready to be done with vacation, so we're extending for a couple days. The real announcement is that I am going to reveal the title and show you the cover of the new book that's coming in August. And I'm very excited to do that because it's available for pre-order right now. The real announcement is that I am going to reveal the title and show you the cover of the new book that's coming in August. And I'm very excited to do that because it's available for pre-order right now. The real announcement is that I am going to reveal the title and show you the cover of the new book that's coming in August. And I'm very excited to do that because it's available for pre-order right now. The real announcement is that I am going to reveal the title and show you the cover of the new book that's coming in August. And I'm very excited to do that because it's available for pre-order right now. The real announcement is that I am going to reveal the title and show you the cover of the new book that's coming in August. And I'm very excited to do that because it's available for pre-order right now. Okay, so shocker to many of you, it's going to be called Boss Up. And it will be coming August 6th, but it's available for pre-order now. The price will go down. The more Amazon sells, the lower they make the price. So pre-order it, please. I'm asking you to pre-order because the pre-order will help this book make the New York Times list. And that, my friends, is the goal. The dumbest goal ever, because I realize I have no control over it. And goals are not supposed to be like that. But it's a hope. It's a want. It's a bucket list. I want this book to hit the New York Times list. And in order for that, you guys have to buy it. If you liked the stuff that we talked about in the last 5 days here on our poolside chats, you're going to love this book. A couple of you guys have figured it out, that a lot of this content comes from that book. And I'm really excited for you guys to read it. I think you're going to like it. So without further ado, here's the cover. You guys, I wrote a book and it's actually going to come out one day. This is the longest process of my whole entire life. You think waiting to have a baby is long? It ain't nothing compared to waiting to write and have a book come out. Holy crap. This book is a labor of love, but you think you like poolside, Lindsay. You should hear Writes a Book, Lindsay. Please go get it. I'm asking you to do that. Please go get it. It's going to help your business. It's going to help you. It's going to help you personally, and it's going to help you in your business. It's going to be damn funny. Cusses. Sorry. There's only a couple in there. My publisher really... Sorry, Megan. All right. So, pre-order this thing on Barnes & Noble, on Amazon, wherever your favorite place is to buy books. It's called Boss Up. This ain't your mama's business book. And it's not. It's not your mama's business book. It's yours. And I have loved it, and now it's time to give it to you. I think you're going to like it. Want to know my favorite part about the cover? I bet you can guess.